Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Yo, we're back. Hey, where you been, Alphaballer? I know you've been traveling, mate. What's been going on?
Yeah, man. Feel.
The poor people
I
have been
mean, we've
waiting,
been
bro.
traveling and printing. Come on, it's double
That's it,
pleasure. You travel in the summer, you print, you make some gains, gamble, trade, call it whatever you want, and you still participate in the market because we've been having some good news, bad news. Market moves up and down. Meme coins, people switching from one chain to another blockchain, trying to chase. So it's been pretty fun. How about you?
Dude, pretty good, man. I got in on Solana's big play yesterday. I say big play, it only went up to 2 mil market cap, from nothing. But a nice call on that, and that did a few X's, which was pretty good. It was nice to be in it. And then I was watching the football. I was watching the Spain versus Argentina game, buying shitcoins, literally buying some. Like I had Spain, and dude, I tell you what, I've never seen the Spain ticket go up to 600K so quickly, dude. I'm there like
it's rugged, right?
no, it ran. No, it didn't rug, but like
okay.
it'd been made like 2 months ago. So like the main ticker was like the Spain ticker or whatever. So I just bought it for fun, I was like, okay, let's try and make some profit. Let's TP, and I did make some profit on it. So overall, pretty decent. And there was a few plays that did well, a few plays that did shit. But in terms of the stuff that actually came from MGC Intel, it was the Ore Refiner Boss. That was the one that ran, and it was based off of Odyssey. It's called Agamon or whatever. It's gone down now from 2 mil down to 600K or something.
Yeah,
But
the new movie with Aura maxing. So yeah,
that was the theme. Is like the order of maxing that he was doing and stuff. But the actual film itself, I think, is garbage. Right? It's got some questionable characters in terms of the main characters for the Odyssey. But hey, anyway, some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. I don't know. I'm keeping my opinions to myself so I don't get into trouble. But
what do you think about the crypto market? The vibes, like how it's been
it's cool. It's been
up and down, just sideways.
Yeah, it's been kind of a lot of chop. We went up a lot, and then we had some dark day, and then we had green days. Really hard to tell. Obviously, we've still got a bet, right? 72K is your marker, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I don't know. People getting very, very confident about where the market's going to go. They're calling the bottom already, which is interesting. I do enjoy
local bottom.
No, not local bottom. They're calling the actual bottom. They're saying that the actual bottom's happened. So I'm always like, okay. I mean, like if I look at the chart, I'll bring the chart up real quick. Like to me, it just looks like consolidation, right? In this sideways shop right here. And there might be some pumps up maybe, and then that final bottom. That's where I think it's going.
Is the 72K an option for you before? Before
72K. I mean, 72K seems a little high. A little high. I mean, you know what though? Actually, you could be right, because when you look at chart structure here, right? Actually, it's about the halfway point. Let's see. There was a move all the way down as low as bollocks. I'm on the wrong thing. It went as low as here, which was 59, 60K, and then it actually did go up 40%. And then you look at this one here, kind of same thing, 22%.
Yeah.
If we're looking at the bottom down here at 58, 22 would bring it up to 70. I see I don't see it going up 44%, because 44% would literally eat up the whole move. I don't think it goes as high as this, like 83K. So yeah, 70, I could see it probably 70, 72 maybe, but you never know. It could go higher. It could go to 74 would be right in this range. And there's a big kind of fair value gap here. So where you can see This on the week, this on daily actually. You can see on the
It's
weekly
been
even.
pretty volatile on the daily because we had like some liquidations. We had,
That's right.
like some bad news, then good news. The inflation going down, and we'll have the FOMC coming literally in the next like 1 week and a half, probably on 28 or 29, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not quite sure. Like, I'm still like trying to remain bullish, but when I see a lot of people turning suddenly bullish after just some major tweak events, and we are still in that period of uncertainty, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, maybe maybe we can squeeze and get that 72K, and then you'll see everyone just like, oh my god, fucking giga sand it. Because Ansem
Yeah.
is also bullish. He's like the next big, like
Dude,
the
he's
next
he's
is
become the
gonna be.
KOL, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you, he's become the KOL. And shout out to him. To be honest, I'm not. I don't think it's. I mean, like at first when I saw Ansem, I thought this guy's a fool. Like he's just a degen. But he has been carrying like this summer. Let's be real. Even with Robin Hood, he's been mentioning Robin Hood and everything that's been going on with Robin Hood, which has been really cool. Shout out to Vlad. Not everyone's in the winners, but the Robin Hood desk, by the way, is looking really fucking nice on MGC Intel. Excuse my language, but yeah, there's been some runners on there and stuff, and it's been good plays. It's just
Oh,
like
Robinhood's been absolutely amazing, man. That is the only place that you should be. Uh, you should be right now trading. Actually, so
well,
you can pay attention to Solana.
Soul is all right. Base is
Oh,
kind
it's
of
too
base had it.
jittery.
Well, base had one the other day. It was
Oh yeah,
Brian
people
Armstrong's
left straight away, man.
dude. Well, because you know what happened, he changed his PFP to the token
Oh
for
yeah,
one
yeah,
day,
yeah.
and then basically it just rucked. I was
We
like,
have some
what the
breaking news
heck?
actually.
Oh,
So
really?
Russia to finalize a bill tomorrow establishing a legal framework for crypto. So we do have, big
Interesting.
countries making the mass adoption. Actually, not so bad, man. Not so
Let's
bad.
have a look. Let me bring up on screen real quick. Okay,
Yeah,
Russia to finalize
that's
bill tomorrow,
actually big.
establishing legal framework. Did you see this stuff with the Clarity Act, by the way?
Yeah, it's getting delayed. And it's like uncertain. It probably so what I believe is we'll get Foam C. We'll get the Foam C probably like positive, and people will get bullish because the news will be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we get that. We have like right now literally Russia trying to stabilize the framework for crypto and everything, maybe payments, stablecoin payments and everything like that. And after, like, you get the pump, you get the bulls back in control, you go like 72 maybe, or like 68, going to 72, and like get bullish,
Everyone
bullish, bullish.
thinks
And
bull
then
market back on.
Clarity Act is not coming up, is like probably gonna fade away, and those news can trigger some liquidations and send the prices down. But I'm not sure if the local bottom was in like 58K. It looks nice because even on my total 3, as we were speaking before that, it looks bottom. It's looking like a retest, inverse head and shoulders. So overall, we've seen even ETH having the strength to
Oh,
push
unbelievably strong.
against.
Dude, look at this
I
chart.
mean,
And you know what? It actually really gives me excitement for what ETH can do this cycle, because
yeah,
it was getting annihilated in basically from the top in 21 till now, just dominated. Like Bitcoin
yeah,
dominating, and not holding structure. I mean, it's been holding structure. Like you look at this pure consolidation in these regions here. Yeah, we did have a bit of a weird thing that happened in the bull market where it dropped literally into like 1.3k region. If you bought here and it went up to 4.9k, it's like unreal. With size, you could put everything that
oh
you
yeah,
ever owned buying this dip here. But now we're looking at like it's 1.8. This is kind of coming up, and this is like retesting this structure here towards 2. 1.9. So I do suspect that we get a little bit more of a drop down, and probably this is where I have my red box. Maybe it's shorter. Maybe it's 1.4. Maybe it's 1.2. It really depends on the price of Bitcoin, right? Like if Bitcoin goes down to sub 50, then probably Ethereum is going to be towards the 1.2k mark probably. But that's just me throwing out some numbers off the top of my head. I think the big problem is going to be this person here, bro. Senator Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, you still believe like Clarity Act will have such a big impact?
I don't think it would have. Well, no, I just think it's a news event. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the actual Clarity Act itself doesn't have that much of an effect on crypto as a whole.
I see.
But like the news of it and the association of, like, people think Clarity Act, they think crypto, which is more actually, from what I understand, it's more to do with kind of payment stablecoins, things like that. It's actually probably better for bankers rather than. But anyway, personally, I don't think it does too much in terms of its actual use case for crypto. But the fact that so many people have it associated with crypto, when you say Clarity Act, people say crypto, and that's association. It will have an impact on the markets if it gets passed or if it doesn't, because they're running out of time. Their summer break comes up soon in Senate, and then after that it's the midterms. So if it doesn't pass, if it keeps getting delayed, it won't pass, and the Democrats are probably going to get in come midterms. So the Democrats take over the Senate and they take over the House, and then you've got Trump, who will be the Republican president. So if he tries to pass that act through, and Senate will just say no, because they have the majority within the Senate, and that's the worry, really. So when you've got someone like, let's see if this clip plays. Hold on.
It pushes more of the market into crypto and removes protections for investors and removes recourse for victims. That is the wrong direction to go in.
All right.
When this blows up at the economy, I hope everybody remembers it.
Yo, she's talking about crypto blowing up the economy.
It pushes more.
She hates crypto.
Well, we get
Do you know that there is a war, actually, a bigger war back in the background that people are not speaking about? It's like the stable coins against the banks, man. Because there's so much money moving outside of the bank system, and they are trying because there are like even a lot of big investors just moving to stable coins on chain. They can make the transaction with way less fee, way faster. They can make it so it's untrackable, right? There are like so many options. So the banks are like literally like, yo, what's going on? Because like what they're like afraid of is like the 6 trillion in deposits could flow in stable coins, right? Like Stake, ETF, Swift, like, oh, what? Even Swift is building its own bank money, like to answer this, the fucking stablecoin mania. I still believe like we are in that pre-internet levels with the crypto, honestly. When it was like 20 years ago, when everyone was scared of, oh, I want to use only cash, but there was application or bank systems on the phone with like you can transact with your application or send money, you have the internet money, and they were like, oh, I don't need that, I will use only cash forever. And then like the banking system, they just kind of implode that you have to have a bank account, you have to put your cash and money in the fucking system, right? So they can track you. So that was the 20 years ago, and look where we are now. Like probably every single one, like every single human on planet Earth has a bank account with money on it, that it's controlled, it's watchable. You can't do some of the biggest transactions if you don't go through them. So right now, the crypto and stablecoin thing is at that even that we are already 10 years in with Bitcoin, stablecoins. I still believe we are in the pre-fucking mania with all this system building up.
Well, I think where like you think like there's always been iterations of the internet as well. So like for those people that are like, no, we're not, it's like, well, actually no. If you think about Web 1 versus Web 2, Web 3, it's completely different.
Yeah.
You know, like even the way that you code, you know, going from HTML kind of websites, and they were just text essentially, text workplaces on the web, to now, and lots of forums and stuff like that, to now like 3D interactive websites and you know, the kind of crazy responsiveness that they have, mobile compatibility as well. So I agree with you. I do think we are kind of, we're not necessarily early into crypto, but we're certainly early into like the next stage crypto, which will be the movement of digital assets, the movement of digitalized stocks as well, the ability to go and buy tokenized stocks, tokenized gold, tokenized whatever asset it is on planet Earth. Everyone said this about the.
It's actually happening a little bit in because they're trying to make on Robinhood something with buying just buy a coin and get like some kind of tokenization. Even with the stocks and stuff like that, and some of them were like really successful, just moving. Well, probably I don't know if
these companies want the liquidity though. They're like this. The reason why, and I go back to like people who say no, that's not the case. They need the liquidity, and it's the easier it is to buy and invest. We've seen this with SpaceX, right? Where you know, massive big IPO, probably one, if not the biggest IPO ever. Maybe Bitcoin was probably a bigger. No, that was the biggest ETF. Excuse me, but biggest IPO ever. IPO, right?
IPO,
and like the access was so much easier than it's ever been for like the regular investor, like for you know, obviously it's just
$500.
$500 without Charles Schwab, and we still got that to go. We still got some big ones coming up. I mean, Anthropic, we got OpenAI.
You know what? You probably could have just bought like some random shit coin on Robinhood with that $500 instead of going into the IPO, and you would make like a bank. Because guys, like I've been posting on my X, I fumbled so much. Like I had a coin like $50 right now is like close to almost 18K. Just like you had to buy, hold, do nothing. That's the beauty of crypto. Of course I sold because, you know, I'm still learning in the process, but that's the game, man. Like you can make so much more use of that 200, 500, $2,000 just to learn about crypto, learn a little bit about investing, trading, find what works for you, and you wouldn't invest in that. What you see, literally, what is that? That's a rug pull.
That looks like a rug pull to you, yeah? That's SpaceX, bro.
Man, that's, you know, Elon just saw what Richard has done, and he managed to grab like almost $1 billion, and he's like, man, I can become a trillionaire. That's the easiest path. Just do a fucking sacrifice in some way of an IPO, get the money. There you go.
And let it go down. Yeah, I mean, you know, sub 100 might be a buy, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, but do you even buy? You just like go long, right? You go like
you could go long. You could perps, couldn't you? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, let's have a look at the other charts real quick. Where everything's at.
Let's go.
Let's just fly through them. BNB, $566, holding on, but it looks like it's probably going to break down. I'll be honest with you, this chart looks like we've had this consolidation. I mean, obviously, if the greater market, that's going to shoot back up. But
I'm looking at total 3, so I still a firm believer that we need to have that leg up.
These are lower highs, right?
Yeah,
1, 2.
I know.
Right. Yeah, that's my only little worry. And obviously, like, you know, if the broader crypto market goes up, then, you know, FTA.
You know what is probably an amazing buy? like an amazing 10x. I'll probably go a 10x long right now. Just go look at Pengu. Probably
Pengu,
the
yeah?
easiest, yeah, because we have some NFT mania back on the Robinhood, and we know that Pengu has been like one of the top coins on in NFT era forever, and
That's right.
their coin in the previous run, it ran from 250 millions to like 2 bill, something like that, or 1.5, and they had an amazing run. And right now it's looking like it's about to break out,
Yeah.
it looks like about to break out, because and you have the meta supporting it. You have Memecoins pumping, you have great devs that are still showing up and have real assets, real revenue, and you have the NFT mania coming back a little bit. So I'm actually looking at this chart and I want to 10x long on Pengu, man.
Yeah, because you
I
just
thought
had a big pump on pump.
oh yeah, yeah.
Kind of bottomed out.
Solana ecosystem has been, not
Ups,
really
ups,
on
ups.
fire, but the cores have been getting a little bit of attention. Even Ansem bought like 100K. I'm not sure what he bull posted about it, but
Yeah.
he bought 100K worth of pump, and maybe he's gonna give it away. Maybe he's gonna do some airdrops for his holders. Because, man, imagine he just reinventing the fucking flywheel. He's earning fees from his coin. He buy the pump fund supports him. He airdrop pump fund coins to Ansem holders. So he's making it's actually insane, man. When we have like those big numbers, you can do so much marketing and
Yeah.
like just try to do things and see what works.
Bonk is
So
up, by the way, 8% on the day. That is kind of the one on the day, but pump is the real one. You can see here just on the daily. Over the last week, it's one of the highest performers with Ansem buying 28%. But there's been a few. Pepe up 3% on the week. Pi. What else we got? Like virtual. Even Bitcoin up 2.5%. Zcash up 2.5% as well. Yeah, I mean, like there probably are some pretty good plays, man. That you could be
also,
going long on.
yeah,
At some
no,
point.
there is definitely opportunities, even because we had like quite a spike in volume on Solana, then it moved all the way to Robinhood, then it dried out, and like some of the coins, like, oh my god, just fell off of the cliff, with the cash cat, with everything.
Cash Cat was
Now,
inevitable, man. Cash Cat was so
oh
inevitable,
yeah,
and I was posting about
but
it. I was
it's
fudding
picking
Cash
it up,
Cats a
man.
lot, but
I'll be
well,
honest, they're
yeah,
like
because it
really
went down
vocal.
so much, man. Of course, it's of course
And
it's
there
going to
is the
go
next
back
meta.
up.
Literally, I made the post like as we are on live.
Let's go on
As
the
we
next
are
screen.
on live, I literally made the post that Robinhood literally posted about Robinhood is now open to AI agents, and there was like literally 2 picks on my list that's like they've been probably some alpha. So AI agents on Robinhood
Maybe
can
the
be the
next
next big
alpha.
thing. And don't remember who the fuck gave you the alpha on Robinhood on day one when it launched. It had 1.8 mil of volume, and Cashcat was at 1.8 mil, and right now up to 200. So there we go. AI agents, next big thing on Robinhood, probably, because it's still early, man. Still early.
Yeah,
The post was
that's.
made like
I mean, Robinhood looks good.
15-20.
It's doing well. I mean, like if you go on to let's go on to Deck Screener here, you can see in the top 20 essentially. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tickers here. Seven tickers that are in that top marker, and then if you go further down, within the top 100, it looks there's a lot of Robinhood tickers. So, where's the attention going right now? I mean, Solana, Robinhood, BNB as well has been doing all right. So we got a few pumps on there, but
Yeah, nothing
mainly
really
these
interesting
two
on
really.
BNB. Some of the coins that randomly ripped, but like you can't fuck with the Chinese cabal because you
No, bro.
either get lucky and you get in, either you get burned and like it's a honeypot, it's something,
Dude,
so man,
it's
Chinese
horrible. Yeah,
camel is
BNB is horrendous. I'll be honest with you. It's
yeah.
really, really bad for that kind of stuff.
And base, you said it yourself with Brian fucking changing the PFP.
Dude.
The coin ripped to 20 mil, and I have no idea what happened, but it literally down. What market cap is right now? 1 mil?
1
like,
mil.
Holy fuck, man.
Dude, it ripped.
Like,
sorry, let me go on daily here. Bruv, that looks like an Eiffel the Burj Khalifa. It went up to 33 million. Right? And then,
oh my god.
You know, Somi actually posted about this.
Man, I had this at 250k. I was watching, but I was like, there is no way this is gonna pump. Because I was watching on my TSG fumble, the fucking giant. I still like managed to profit on that, but my main wallet was like 8k fumble because I sold like 3 days before that. I was like, guys, what the fuck am I doing? Like, like, Jesus.
This is the play. This was actually posted on Wall Street Bets. Bought Ansem at 300 mil, took my loss, sold it 170 mil. Rotated to Cash Cat around 150 mil, cut my losses on that, sold it at 80 mil. Saw Brian Armstrong change his fucking PFP and slammed into that at $20 million market cap. That went up to 30 mil market cap, by the way, just so you know. For context, not even 24 hours later, he changed it again, and I woke up and the coin's at zero. Probably done trading memes for a while. It's a losing game. Damn. Yeah.
I mean, it's been a rotation game, and it's been like not so. It's been rough.
Well, you got to get in before the narrative takes off, and if it, and then you also got to go like, how early are you into that said narrative, and how far could it go? And you do comparison coins. Like I did this with the Luke Belmar coin when it came to. There was TGR the day before or 2 days before, and then the coin before that was Anthem, right? So when I was alerted to it, and it was sitting at 2 mil, and I'm like, oh, that's quite a risky market cap to be jumping in at. But then I'm like, TGR just hit 27 mil. Ansem had, at that point, done like 40 to 50 mil, maybe, before it really took off. So I was like, nah, fuck it. I mean, it's probably going to go up to 10 mil, so I could take a risk on it. And, and it did what it did. So Anton went on to do, obviously, 440 odd mil, which is crazy. But, yeah.
You have to be early to that coins, and you have to have the conviction. So what I really spotted, let's go. Like, whatever you buy from the new coins, it's a new narrative. There is basically no ceiling. So you have to build your conviction so hard that you don't sell for paper gains, like I did in multiple coins. You have to build that. If you want to trade old pairs, old coins that the narrative is hitting them, you just swing trade. You just trade that. You take the profit on that, and you keep the positions of the fresh new coins. Because, bro, like, when you buy something so early and you sell for like 500, 1k profit, and you go back and look at those positions that right now, the 4 coins that I bought all together from $300, they're like well over 50k plus. And then you're like, okay, you are early to a new coin, new meta, you just hold. You're like, $300 won't change anything, but 50k profits in 1 month will change a lot. So there is like, my feedback from the past few weeks.
Or you take your initials out over the course of, a few X's.
Take initials out on the swing trades, on the altcoins. Don't because, I mean,
if you really got to keep those,
if you're building capital, you're in the first phase of building capital. For me, 300 won't change nothing. No, 50k, same. Yes, it will. It'll be a different level. So I did like few mistakes, just reworking the path, the brain, everything, like how the trade works. So I'm still in that phase. I'm still in fucking rebuilding phase, and I'm literally. I showed on public, man. I was starting even on Robinhood, with trading based on feeling, narrative, and stuff like that. So imagine if you're locked in and have all the trackers. You have the MGC Intel where you can see like, oh, did the whales buying this? Is there any gem alert? Is like, is it in the spot? Then it's like,
did they pay the DEX? Is there
yeah.
like a bunch of, have they gone and paid like $3,500 for a DEX screener boost?
Oh my god, that's
like, have they?
Man.
How's the distribution of it, right? Like, how's the distribution? Is it all kind of bundled up, or is there actually some decent distribution on it? Where people don't necessarily have like more than 3%. Oh, by the way, AMC 1 million. Yeah, I mean W's in the chat on that one as well. I should be posting more of the Robinhood calls that have come through. To be honest, I just haven't been. I feel better on Solana. I'm like much. But I know what to do on Solana.
Yeah.
I at least feel better on Solana. The one thing I didn't like about when I was on Robinhood was like there was a lot of rugs. There was a lot of rugs, and there was a lot of bundles because a lot of the verification tools weren't actually live and ready. So I got in, and I was jumping in on shitcoins and stuff, and like some of them were bundled or whatever, and it wasn't. You couldn't even check on Dex Screener. They're like the Honeypot website wasn't working, this, that, and the other. So it was just unverified contracts. It was really difficult.
Yeah.
Now it's been built out. Now it's like working fine. It's just because all these launch pads started coming up. By the way, Noxa, can we just talk about that for a second? Dude.
Oh, what? I fumbled again, man. What? They came back. I bought literally the bottoms on Vista, on Launch, and on Noxa, and I fumbled all of them because I was like, I'm going on the fucking plane. I don't want my positions open. I close them, I fly over, open, and like Noxa pumped like 10x. They just literally trying to rebuild some stuff and get, because they're making like tons of fucking revenue. And they're like, okay, maybe we should come back, rebuild, because people lost trust. But hey, we still have, the full support of being one of the first launch pads on Robinhood. And Robinhood has been quite productive. Like, we've seen a lot of devs going there, trying to build, even like from Pulse Chain, from Base, from Solana, from Sui. There has been like devs from Sui literally traveling all the way to Robinhood to build their stuff. So
that's right.
Pulse Chain, Richie, if you are watching, like, look what those guys did with one fucking move. They attracted so many fucking new people, man.
Yeah,
we haven't touched Pulse Chain at all. We still have like 10-15 minutes. You want to go over that maybe?
Yeah, I mean, there was a pump on it, right? There was a pump on it. By the way, for every AMC, there's been other AMCs as well. Let's just bring up AMC chart real quick, just whilst we sit. There's like 5.
No, that's, oh my god. Put 1.5%. Oh my god, bro. You know what my entry was on that?
Go on.
4K market cap.
Bro, you're getting a reputation here, man. What the hell?
Oh my god!
hell,
and
bro.
I didn't even call any of those. I just bought because I know when I call stuff, people just, bro, don't fucking.
They don't think they just.
How
they
much
just
is
ate.
worth 1.5%? You can check on the bottom right.
Yeah,
Jesus,
sure.
man.
Let me just see the bundles real quick. Okay, there's a small cluster of about 5%. That's not too bad.
Oh, that's not.
So you said it'd be 1.5 mil, right? No, it's a billion tokens, right?
15,000 tokens. So that's 1.5%. That's about 15K, right? Almost.
Yeah, 18K.
From a $50 buy. That's not bad, right? You can still make it in crypto, guys. Just be early and hold.
Just be early. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this stuff popping off, man. Like it's
Pulse
cool.
Chain
I saw
PTSD,
this one was doing some bits as well. Went up to I saw this pretty early. Again, I'm not been trenching on Robinhood so much. There's been some great plays on Sol, so I've been more into that. But went up to 3 mil.
Yeah. I mean, FOMO up is literally, if you try, because I've been trying to get the FOMO up and try to, get some people, get some referrals, just try to see what people are trading. And over there, you just have an app, and you can trade on any blockchain that they listed:
Right.
Solana, Base, ETH, BSC, Robinhood, that they integrated. And the thing, they do have like huge fees and stuff like that, but you can see like people posting theses, people like buying, and it's a little bit more easier to get the alpha straight away by tracking those wallets. And you can combine it with Telegram groups, Telegram tracking bots, or as you have, like the gem alerts on MGC. You can combine all those stuff and like get a bigger, cleaner picture for your trades. But right now, guys, just go buy fucking AI agents. AI agent coin are gonna fucking pump.
Pulse.
Not sure
Let's talk about it real quick. There was a rage pump on it, right? I know it doesn't look like it from here, but from all-time low, it's actually up 20. This is how we do things now. We look at from all-time low.
Are we?
There was a rage pump, right? And this is the rage pump that happened. So this was on Wednesday last week. Rage pump, and look at that candle, bro. Like, look at that.
I mean, I haven't sold anything. There is literally no point. Guys, what was it? What was that? DLS. Oh, that's the week. That's the week, right?
That's the day. That's the daily. So you can see it went up 48%, right? So rage pump that got destroyed and brought down to 20%.
It was when the RPC were not working, right?
That's right. Yeah. This is the weekly chart. Yeah, so last week super green. And the problem is, look, I go like this, right? Dude,
No. Yo, remove that. I'm not ready for minus 99%. I'm still a firm believer that we're somewhere close.
I don't think it goes.
We
I put it there just because maybe there's like Hex and Pulse Chain somewhere. I put it there just to like bait, if Richie ever watches, just to bait him out, so that he's like, nah, he's never touching that line, because MGC.
I mean, I do like his tactic. Just remove the RPC. People can tell. You can pump the fuck out of it, enable it back again, let the sellers go back. You pump it more, they will coup. You turn it on. If some of them get out again, turn it off again. You pump it more, and they'll just like, oh my god, let's keep going up, and just fucking buy more.
Dude, these charts suck, man. These charts fucking suck.
Yeah.
I mean, Peacock.
What? You don't like Peacock? I like Peacock.
No. I was saying that before I went to Peacock, right? Even ProveX sucks, bro.
You think
sucks? No, like the chart sucks, man. Look at the structure of the chart.
It looks like, you know what it reminds me? You know what reminds me?
It reminds me of like a pump fund ticker that has its run up, drops off a cliff. No, Aster.
Oh yeah. Can it?
What for ProveX? For ProveX.
Or Hype.
Yeah.
Where not Asteroid, like Aster.
Sorry, what am I
Asteroid,
doing?
by the way, is looking primed, guys. I hope you have a bag. I'm still
okay. I see the Aster comparison. Yeah, I see the Aster comparison. Yeah. Like what you're talking about, ProveX, right? Like there was a drop there, and then I was like sideways chop. Yeah,
I had the pump.
And then
Hype. Can you bring the Hype? If he can print like something like Hype.
Dude, that is a chart. Look how good that is, man.
Yeah, but
you're saying like this. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah,
you're
he can do that.
Where it comes down here. This is so you're saying essentially this is what ProveX is right now.
So you know what one you see the red and the green and the red candle? Yeah, on your left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe we're on that phase, and we're gonna have a minus 50%, and then it's fucking giga candle. It's like going live. And it's going like 10-20x, like Hype, you know?
Yeah, it could do. Yeah, I could see that. And then it drops here, comes down. People take TP, and then
it's not so strong, but it still can perform, man. Like I'm still.
But this is from 25, right? January 2025. So
yeah,
This is only like a year and a half of price action. Whereas this, what you're about to see is fucking 2023, bro.
I agree. It's
2023, and we're in
oh my god,
2026.
it's been already so much.
Yeah,
3 years and something.
3 years.
Oh,
Over 3 years. No,
oh
no,
wow,
that's wrong. Just over 3 years. Yeah. So
oh wow.
the 4th year anniversary will come up. Next year, May. Hopefully Ethereum is back at like at least 3K, 2.5K, maybe. I don't know.
I see.
What's happening in May? Nothing's happening in 2027. For Bitcoin.
I'm not. We are going way too far, man. I mean, we are
2027. When's the halving? The halving's not till 28, I think. So Ethereum could be like, I could see it here, maybe 2.9 ish,
okay.
maybe 2.7, something like that. I don't know. Again, I'm ultra bearish sometimes, So, but I'm just, this is my expectation. So if everything's relying on this, and then everyone's relying on Richie to pump it with his ETH, well, then this needs to go up, and this isn't going to be at all-time high or anywhere near it, unless something radical happens and there's a massive change in the guard, and like everyone starts buying into Ethereum. But even with Bitcoin, if you think about Bitcoin back when it actually hit its all-time high, right? Because let's be real, everyone's relying on like it to go past 5K, right, into like the 6K region. Let's say if it had the Bitcoin effect of last time around, even from this November dip here, before it hit its all-time high, it took, what's that? November 22. It took year and November, December, January, a year and a half-ish, maybe, just under a year and a half before it hit its all-time high.
Okay, so, hear me out. Yeah, probably. The most important thing is that Pengu is up 3% since the time we spoke, and I didn't have my long in.
Yeah.
I didn't have my long in yet, but I'm looking at the chart, and it's literally breaking out and forming a reverse head and shoulders, and it might actually fucking gigacent. It might actually gigacent. So
as long as Luke Belmar doesn't sell it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can go over it, man. They have like so many bigger whales than Luke with his fucking 50K of a bag that he was buying from the fees, and like what? He was like, people send me coins, and he was buying Pengu because absolutely insane, man. That's what is going on when we have influence. You just like can do things.
That's right. Yeah, not great, man. Not great. So markets wise, I mean, it's a bit steady. I'll just say steady Eddie, kind of side to side. Nothing too exciting. Even XRP kind of in that consolidation.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have to make a move at some point. We're coming up to the end of July now. How would it be on the monthly? Let me just see the monthly. So it's been a green month, and you predicted that to be 30th. Nice green month in July. However, when's the dump? Probably September. I'd say September. Yeah.
No, probably.
Yeah,
so I don't feel it yet, because I need to feel what people will think. So when we enter that range of 68 to 72K, you see the city speaking their minds. You see them posting screens. You see like what is the vibe in the current, and what is projected to happen.
You sound like that chick that's got too many crystals and a fucking Mandela on the wall about the vibes and the fucking.
I've been saying that we're gonna have a hot fucking summer on chain, and there we go. You have like fucking Robin Hood.
That's right. Yeah,
Moved
it was
millions.
incredible. I actually meme coins over summer was pretty good. Let's just have a look at this real quick because I do just want to check this out. Let's go over the returns. This Bitcoin monthly returns. So historically, okay, September was a green month. August was a red month. This is last year. But in the years where there's been a bear market, you have August that's red after a green July. And you have September that's red. Again, September red, 21. And then actually November's a bad month as well. So historically, a lot of September reds dating from 2017 to 2022. And then historically, August has been a pretty poor month as well. You can see 2018, 2019, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, that could be a problem. Let's have a look at Ethereum real quick. Ethereum really bad in August. You can see, I mean, last August, obviously in a bull market was up 20%, but July was a really, really good month. But look here, minus 22% in 24, 11% and 7%. And some bad month in September here, 14, 12 and 17%. And then 2018, 2019, July is usually bad. But, this time around it's been up 20% green. So I suspect that we probably will get maybe a red in here, whether that be August or September. One of those two.
I mean, you know what can happen? We could go strong because we're gonna have the FOMC. It's gonna be positive, most likely, because we had the inflation going down. We're gonna have some positive news, release the pressure from them as well, and it's good news for the summer that people have their investments. Like, oh my God, we're gonna continue party, all good. Our investments are safe. You pump straight into the first weeks of August. And then mid-August, around like 14, I'm not sure if something is happening, but around that time, you have, okay, market is kind of slowing down, volume is not there, and you're gonna have like those corrections that people are waiting. But yeah,
if the Clarity Act doesn't get passed, when's the next meeting for the Clarity Act? If it doesn't get passed, I think that it dumps off of that.
Is it like maybe like late August, because it's been pushed back to some like
yes. So the Clarity Act current timeline passed the House of Representatives in July 17th, 2025. The bill has sat on the Senate legislative calendar until June 1st, 2026. After passing the Senate Banking Committee in mid-May. Dude, I mean, like, it's got another 4-week delay.
Okay, makes sense.
But the problem is, when does Senate break up for summer? That's the issue. Break up for summer. Their schedule. Yeah, so August 10th, 2026, and they return September 14th, 2026. That's the real issue. Is that if it doesn't get passed before August 10th,
there we go. There we have the timeline. August 10th.
Well, that's
you're still probably gonna pump after FOMC, and then we can cool down and.
Because the markets will dump off of, if it doesn't get passed before then, and then they go on holiday. They go on holiday until September 14th, and then the midterms are going to be November 5th, I believe. Midterms USA.
Yeah.
Midterms USA. I'm pretty sure it's November 5th.
It aligns, it aligns good with September-October low that a lot of people are waiting.
November 3rd.
Like aligns perfect with those timings. So
because they won't pass legislation in September before early November, basically October, Senate vote. Senate vote in the House are up for grabs. So, damn, that won't be good. That won't be good.
It's gonna be interesting to, stream and cover those things live.
Should we do those live? Because I used to do like the FOMC meeting live and stuff like that. I used to do those live. We should probably do them live, man.
We could, because they're like once per month, are they?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no. The schedule for, I'll get the schedule up real quick, and then we'll wrap up. FOMC schedule. You should have the tab. Here we go. The Fed meeting. So
the next market is quite volatile, and you can observe things.
That's a very important date right there.
Yeah. I was saying it's like in the 1 week.
29th of July.
Yeah, man.
That's when it will be. So we will have 29th. Oh, dude. If we don't get something really bullish, I mean, their next meeting, the FOMC's next meeting is going to be here, which is like exactly when Senate comes back as well. So there's nothing ultra bullish about that. I hope they do rate cuts, but I don't think they will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, if they don't have rate cuts, they might have something positive to say.
Yeah. They could say something positive.
It's way too early for rate cuts for sure, but there must be like some other things that people will say, "Oh my God, it's super bullish." Like,
Well, he got grilled. I mean, Kevin got grilled in Senate, right? He got proper grilled. Yeah, because he before he came in as Fed chair, he made some sales of stocks, and he sold $100 million worth of stocks. And yeah. I mean, like obviously he's Trump's guy, right? So like he's know, but he was on the stand and like, dude, it was intense, man. I don't know if you watched this was in the Clarity.
You know who else is getting cooked right now live? Right now is getting cooked. Brian Armstrong, the guy who changed the PFP, and he changed. He's getting cooked because he made a post like 10 minutes ago, and people are like, "Shut the fuck up! Don't change your PFP! Don't." It's like,
don't do
he made a long ass post, and he's getting cooked and roasted right now by whole base community. Absolutely insane, man! What a time to be alive.
Yeah, facts, man. Cool. Well, we've done some good summaries, guys.
Oh yeah, it's been wild. It's been good, man. We've been covering, and we got some amazing live news. I love that.
Guys, very soon, we might as well talk about it. I mean, I'm going to be talking about it for the next 10, 15 days, whatever. MGC Intel coming out soon. Bro, it's sick. It's sick. And the dashboard that's being made now, there's going to be a web dashboard for those who don't want to use Telegram. But if you have the subscription on Telegram, you'll have also the subscription for a web dashboard as well. That's even cooler, bro. That's like, it's everything that you have in Telegram, but it's just so much easier to navigate and use as well in the web dashboard. So that's kind of cool. We've been finding runners, bro. Like I put it up. There's been Jobby. There's been freaking Ansem. There's been what was the other one? The Cash Cat was one there. There's been quite a few that's come up. There was another one that was really, really recent. Vlad. There was Brian. Loads of stuff. Really cool and really nice market caps as well. So the beauty of it, I mean, like I also put up the negatives, right? Like, I think there's something like 40% that go to a 2x, and then like the actual outliers aren't.
That's not bad.
But when you actually break it down and you look at kind of the numbers and stuff like that, if you're placing bets, and this is how I kind of see the meme area, and you probably play the same game as well. Mm-hmm. You're looking at, okay, does it have a vibe? Does it have like some sort of like, is the meme relevant? Number one. Yeah. And if it's relevant and then the distribution's good and there's no like dodgy stuff, there's safety checks already done, it's not bundled as shit, like it can actually run. And then whether or not it really runs is dependent on small factors. that sometimes you're going to have to go through a 50% to 90% drawdown from its all-time high. You're going to have to maybe hold over multiple days, and you will have to probably be taking shots at about 10 different coins, and then maybe one or two do exceptionally well. So you may lose out on a few, but you actually end up gaining overall because the amount of exits you made on those one or two coins end up making up your bag. So it's going to be real interesting. I chuck stuff up all the time. You guys can go have a look at it and see. Like I said, 28% did a 2x. So it's actually way less than 40%, excuse me. 6% did a 5x and 3% did a 10x. But out of those 3%...
You just have to filter a little bit more, but you still have, the information is over there. So you just have to spot those 3-5%. And you have to spot those that you can do at 2-3x, because you can see the narrative and it's hard because someone is speaking or someone posted, someone's holding, that's like your 2-3x, and you still can make money of that. And you see something that is undervalued and has potential for it to go viral, that's the one that you hold. Sometimes you hold, sometimes you learn. So that's why you have multiple, man, every single day.
That's right, man. That's right. Also, you can find us on the Telegram as well. We need to do more with the Telegram group, man. Up in the top corner, but also I'll put the QR code. We need to do more with it because I need you to start checking some calls in there, bro. Because I know you should just call your buys.
Yeah,
you should have a public wallet.
I'll
and just call your buys.
I'll probably drop today. I hit 2-3x on some coins and still trying to degen a lot. Probably gonna drop. Gonna scan some coins, look at the distribution, look at the momentum, so we can make it a trench hub.
That's right.
We're
now on Kick as well. Someone was trying to ask for $1,000 for some extra followers.
There's bots on Kick still. Probably to do some more moderation
to help you hit 1,000 followers and 800 views. I could earn 1,500. Do you want me to help you out? No.
Well, you're seeing this first time. Every single time we're streaming, they're just 1,000 followers.
It's some Indian that's trying to make $50. And then also follow us on the Twitter at MoneyGangCrypto at SickAlpha. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Appreciate all of you, and